Welcome back to the Motley Croc Show. I know it's been quite a long time since we've been out here doing this kind of stuff because we've been traveling so much. I've been so busy, and it is what it is. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and check it out and bring everybody in. As always, we have the Manic Satanic. He's behind the scene with us. Brittany Barbieri, we're going to add to the stage. Oh my God, you look so wholesome and stuff. And last but not least, in the green room, waiting. And I know there might be another person, but in the green room, we have Huck.
What's up, Huck?
Howdy, darling. What's up, brother?
Huck, how'd your day go, buddy? Hey, how's Arizona treating you, Jeff?
It's good, man. Just fucking chilling, drinking my weed soda, having a good time.
Oh, weed soda. Get the fuck out, Jeff. Huck, Jeff. We were going to meet up with him in the desert out there when Huck and I were out there just recently. But for those,
that was the one we were trying to link up with.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
He's working. He's traveling out there, helping out. He works in medical, so he was out there traveling, working, and he's got his camper going out there. I think you got your RV, right?
Yes, sir.
That's fucking awesome. Anyways, we're going to be out there again in June at the Phoenix Herb Society. We're doing a fundraiser down there.
Yes, we are.
So we'll all be back out there again in June 6th, the weekend of June 6th, Jeff. So make sure you come check it out.
I'll be there. Mount Lemon got about 2 inches of snow last night, I think.
That's pretty cool. When Huck and I were up there, Mount Lemon had snow too. We got to walk around the snow a little bit up there. It was pretty fun.
Nice, man. Yeah, it was snowing today. I just got pounded with hail.
Hail?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that sounds like not something I'd be wanting to deal with.
It was loud as shit.
It styles out. Oh, I think I hear somebody knocking in the back here. Let's see what we got here.
I still can't believe you get hail in the desert. Like,
and snow.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, and let's see here. We just got a click in the back here. Let's see who's coming in.
I'll tell you what.
Whoa!
Oh, look at
Party
this!
tonight.
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at this!
How's it
Howdy,
going?
darling.
How's it going?
Good.
Oh,
Everything's
great. Great. Yeah, we were just talking about AZ and how we're going to be out there in June. Right now, we've just been popping on a little bit. Everybody knows that. Craig, what's up, Craig? Brittany's responding to everybody via. If we don't catch everybody, she's responding via texting back and forth or whatever on the corner down there where Huck is.
Cool. Yep, in the comments.
Yeah, I don't see
anyways,
comments or nothing. I don't know what to do.
No, it's okay. You can just see what's up. People will be saying stuff. Brittany can announce, and I kind of see what's going on too, and we'll just kind of go with the flow there. Just kind of keep it rock and roll. How's the weather in Belize?
It's cold. It's about.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, what's your idea
that means
of cold?
It's beautiful.
What's your idea of cold?
I think it's like 73 right now.
Oh boy, that's freezing.
Yeah, I can imagine. So
I'm wearing a t-shirt because I need to cover my shoulders right now.
Okay, well, I bet the other two and first runner is going to be cold. Is going to be Huck, and then I think next is Jeff because I'm sure it's pretty cold.
We have a freeze warning tomorrow, 32 degrees in the morning. But it's 32 in the morning. I put the heat on. I wake up and I'm sweating my ass off.
What's up, Lauren? Yeah, that's no thanks. I don't miss the cold weather.
I literally freeze under 75 now. Under 75, I'm freezing.
What's up, Daniel?
I prefer the
Hey.
I love
Hey, Craig. Craig bought my book at an auction at, I think it was a Croc Fest. Right, Craig? Was it? Yeah, Craig's
all about that support.
He got my book. Next time I see you, Craig,
what's up? Happy New Year.
Wait, so you wrote a book?
You wrote a book?
My master's thesis was turned into a book. So
nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, you have
a awesome.
I officially have published a book.
Very nice.
That's awesome. You're a published author.
She's like so above us. What?
Right? Like we're so beneath her.
I should be down in the bottom row with
You need to put her up top, put me down below.
Right? I just stick me underneath her.
I'm a published scientist. Excuse me.
Oh, cool, Daniel. It's 50s out there. What part of Arizona are you in?
Oh, wait, I thought that was Brittany who said she wrote a book. That was why I was so confused.
No, I've been asked to write a book and I have not written one.
Brittany, I heard through the grapevine that you couldn't make it in time, but you got casted on the Tulsa King.
I did. I did.
But it was
ask
such a
on
short notice,
Tulsa
you couldn't
King.
get up there in time, right? Ah, dude.
I couldn't do it. You had it was a featured role, and you had to be fitted in a certain outfit for the role, and I couldn't make the fitting. It was such a last minute turnaround, and it's in Atlanta. And the casting team and the whole department was fantastic. They were doing everything to accommodate, and it didn't work out. So maybe next time that
Thank you, Daniel. Phoenix. Okay, you're in Phoenix. Great. Yeah, that's just man.
It was disappointing.
Well, I'm sure it'll come again.
Was disappointing.
I'm sure it'll come up again.
Yeah, it's gonna come again.
Yeah, they were good people, so that's a great team on that set. So yeah.
What I'll do, Brittany, is I'll take the comments off of Huck's face.
So I can't see his. We can see his pretty face when he talks.
I've been falling asleep to YouTube lately. Just letting you know.
Falling asleep? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, he's just been watching Monster Files
and falling asleep to it every day. It take me like 3 days to get through because I'm getting through the first episode of the Chupacabra, and we got through the Chupacabra, and then I get to the next one and I pass out, and then I'll wake up on like episode 4 and I'm like, all right, we got to rewind it, and then I'll get like halfway through and I'm smoked out, chilling, and I'm just like, this is cool, and I'm like, ow, and I'm like, here we go, I found my nighttime show.
Oh my gosh,
love it.
That's funny. Well, I'm glad that we can bore you enough to help you fall asleep.
Well, no, it's great. Like, no, you don't understand. It's great. Like, it puts me in a sense of peace because it's cool. It's like I was telling Troy, I said, bro, it's wild because I'm watching you and I'm like, my dude's on television, bro.
It's weird. Sometimes, you know what? I'll be like be late night.
So
you go through like TV and you start seeing that, and I'll see Brittany like, you don't understand, guys. There's something on the hill. And I'm like, God,
I don't money maker it now. Hang on a minute.
But yeah, sometimes it gets pretty wild like that, man. We have fun with that. There's a lot going on. And again,
beer for him.
A few of us are putting another whole show together, so hopefully that will come about. Huck and I are going to be in Nashville on the 28th. We're going down there for the eating what is it? Something to eat. What's the name of that?
Built to eat.
Built to eat.
Built to eat. That's right. I'm kind of new to that. I met him at New Year's. Really cool guy. Blake's a great guy. Built to eat. So we're going to be actually going to some really fancy places in Nashville, and then apparently to Kid Rock's restaurant. So that ought to be really fun. I'm really curious to see Kid Rock's restaurant for sure. I mean, we all grew up listening to Ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, diggy.
No,
well, or Yodel in the Valley. I had that album out at New Year's. I said, "Do you go?" He had an album out way before then, Yodeling in the Valley, and that was like really old school stuff. Like for us older guys, we kind of remember that. He might kind of sweep that under the rug a little bit, but that was one of his first hip hop albums. A little bit of Kid and Play style. It was
we're not reliving that shit. We did that when we were in Tombstone. We're not turning that on. We're not reliving it.
Hey, man, Yodel in the Valley, but it was totally different from the current rock. Then it's really cool how a lot of like artists can like progress up to working with like Hank Williams Jr. and really go into other different genres, especially if you're working. It's always a good time.
His lead female drummer was incredible on the drums. I loved whenever she did a solo. Like, she was phenomenal on the drums. So she was badass. I liked listening to her.
American Badass. That's right, Moody. That's true. American Badass was a great song. I think all the albums are pretty good. There was one where he did the I think it was he used the riff to what was it, a werewolf in London or whatever, a werewolf in Paris or whatever the hell that was, and he used that riff. You remember that one, Jeff?
London. The song?
Yeah, I remember it's like werewolves or whatever. But he used it, and he's talking about growing up in Detroit. So it was a pretty cool riff too. And I think one of my favorite songs by Kid Rock is "I'm a Lowlife."
Oh hell no! This bitch.
I don't know any of these songs because I was raving it, man, and I was in the hip hop scene. Like, I
You don't know
Raving
any
is not,
by
I mean,
him?
raving is not really hip hop. I don't know.
really-
What he
Well,
said.
That's
Huck
the
just
one I
left. He
know.
heard Raven. Huck was like, "Bye." Just kidding. He literally got
Yeah,
up
she
right
comes
on
from
there.
Erica, Candy Kids. Jeff and I were already older than that. We weren't dancing around with glow sticks, man. That wasn't.
The
I don't
only
think Huck
song
was
I
either.
know of Kid Rock is the one where he's with he's singing with the girl. It's like a big karaoke song. That's the only one I picture.
Was it Cheryl Crow or whatever her
right?
name was? You remember that song? He sang with the girl. Was it Cheryl Crow?
I'd have to look it up.
Jeff.
I'll look it up.
I don't
I don't
know.
remember.
I don't remember. Sorry, I think my beliefs.
I remember Kid Rock from Joe Dirt.
Yes, Troy. Cheryl Crow. Yeah.
Cheryl Crow.
You want me to picture Kid Rock? That's how I picture him.
Yeah, he talked about being a drunk or whatever, and her picture's on the nightstand, and he's like,
Yeah, it's called Picture. Yep, with Cheryl.
Yes,
Crow.
Picture. Yep. It's a big karaoke song. That's the one song I associate Kid Rock with because that's all I really know.
You're missing out. Kid Rock has some good jams. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You know, again, I was from LA and just that scene.
No, that's no excuse.
That's all she's got to say.
Maddie said it was something about Picture.
No.
That was it.
No,
she got Snoop down though. She got that Snoop down though.
Tupac. Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, West Side is best.
You know, I gotta tell you, I was kind of hoping.
I would go to Arizona to visit my brother when he was in college. It became a thing when we started crossing the border. You would start playing California Love. And you're like, or anytime my friends and I were coming back from Vegas, you play California.
Hey, listen.
Love. Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that Jeff would be in a cowboy hat finally, man, living out in the old West like that. Have some spurs. Fuck, I'll do it. I'm gonna get me hey, Huck bought a hell of a cowboy hat when he was down there, dude.
That's it. I'll get a tent. You and me can go up in the mountains.
Hey, okay. Go down to Tombstone, go to the Yellow Canary, tell them Huckleberry sent you, and she'll get you a nice one. She'll get you set up.
It was a pretty cool hat. She did hook him up. She's like, no, I'm going upstairs and I got something that I want to try.
Dude, I felt like Harry Potter. You remember the scene when he was going for the wand? When he was going for the wand, not even the hat. When the guy was going for the wand and the wand had to pick him, I felt like that with his fucking hat. I really did.
Yeah.
And
there was this little kid. There was this little kid in there, man, and he was kind of, on the spectrum.
Awesome.
And he kept playing with me and Huck and shit, man. He was funny, man. He was like funny, dude. Like he didn't give a fuck. Like it wasn't like normal little kid. Like he just straight out was just being himself.
He was being a kid.
Yeah. And he's like, he's like, yeah, I'm saving up. I need $32 more, man. And I can get my Lego set, the one I want, my Lego set. So Huck's like, hey, come here, and he gives him $32. He goes, now you better go get that Lego set, man. And that kid's day was made. He ran in the street. It was up in the air. He's like running. Got my money. I go, don't run out there throwing that money around like that, man. Cowboys do that. It's not like that, dude. You could have had a tape to his head. Nobody would have touched it. It's a good area.
They're good people.
It was a really good. It was a good one. So, yeah, but I mean, we had a good time out there. But I figured next time we go down there, we all got to wear cowboy hats, man. Me and Huck and Jeff.
Me too.
I got my cowboy boots too now, bro. I don't know if you see them. I picked them up yesterday. These things are fabulous.
I saw. I posted it. I reposted it.
I
said you went big or went home.
Oh, these are Ariats.
Ariats.
Ariats. Those are pretty expensive. That's dropping some big money there. Did you break them in yet?
Good.
Oh yeah, they feel good. They're gonna keep feeling better. I'm gonna have to live in them. I wasn't going to Nashville without them. I'm not wearing my cowboy hat in Nashville, but I'm definitely.
No, I think the boots and that curved ball hat be good for you.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Yeah, that's
I think like Blake said, everybody wears a cowboy hat to Nashville when they go. Yeah. You can't.
I'm not taking that. That's custom made. That's custom made in Tombstone, baby. You understand? Like that's my first one. That bitch is not going to Nashville.
I was gonna say.
It's not.
No. That's not.
Yeah, they do the cool thing there. They roll them and steam them and shape them. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Just about the only
we used
cowboy
to do
hat
that at Dixie.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but that's your style, though. See, here's the thing that she told me.
You should do it, Jeff. That'd be you.
Yeah,
dude.
Jeff, do it, bro. She told me when I went there because I was like, "Oh, my fans want me to have a Doc Holliday style or one like Rip from Yellowstone." She goes, "Well, you could either be a hot man in their style or a hot man in your style." I was like, "Oh, she gonna sell my shit." Yeah, she was running it. She was running that game.
She was selling him. Oh my gosh.
She come down with 3 from the upstairs, and she says, "The one in the middle is my what'd she call it? The one in the middle was her
God, what was the word she used?
Oh,
I forget now,
I don't know. It was her choice. I know it was. It was like her Hail
but it was
Mary.
an interesting name. She said, "This
And
is
it,
my."
I can't
That's
Yeah, I don't
remember.
remember
awesome.
what she said, and it was the best hat. You ended up buying it.
That's the one I got.
It was
Sure
gunmetal
did.
gray, dude. It was perfect.
You know what?
It was
Yep.
perfect. I'm
Now
not kidding you. It was really good.
I got. I'm gonna have to check it in just to go to Phoenix with it. Like, there's like, wants to sit in a hat box with me. Like, that's my carry on or some shit.
Yeah, but I just got a kick out of that kid, man, because he had this like stuffed animal, dude. He kept coming up to me and he would hide his hand. He goes, "Did you take my hand?" I go, "No, man. I don't have your hand. Huck took your hand." And then he'll come back. He goes, "I found 4 of my fingers. You have my thumb?" And I go, "Yeah, but I threw it in the trash." He's
Huh.
like, "Why would you throw it in the trash?" I go, "Because I don't need it. I have 2 already." He's like, "Oh, man." Then he would come back. Then he came with a stuffed animal. He just winging at people, man. Catch. He was just that kid. His
He
mom's
was
like,
he
"Stop
was
doing that. You
drawing
can't throw that at
pictures.
people."
He
Yeah,
was drawing pictures, trying to sell pictures to
he
get those
was selling
Legos.
paintings to people. He would
He
draw
was
Oh
pictures
selling
and sell
hand
them.
drawn
my
pictures. So I just bought
What
the
a
rest of them.
cutie.
He's like,
Aw.
"Here's $32." The kid was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah."
Just
they're
And then he
you
just
know
ran
you
out
know
like
what
he was
that
carrying
kid
the
heard
torch.
in his head? He heard that I could be your hero.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, it was funny.
He's just like, I
Absolutely.
could be your hero. He's like, I could.
I know it.
Yeah,
Enrique.
it was a really good time, Huck. It was a good time out there. Arizona is one of my favorite places to go and
Oh,
live.
I'm in
I
love.
really loved living out there at the
I
time.
want to go home,
I took
dude.
Huck to my old house. I showed him where we lived. You know,
That's cool.
Benson really kind of took a dump compared to what it used to be when we lived out there. Brittany was really little, so she probably doesn't remember it, but
No, not much.
it was all open land, and then everybody bought in, and you see all these like ran down abandoned houses and trailers on bricks that were never there before. It just kind of went to slum in that area. And when we were at the
Oh,
Mescal
sad.
studio, I go, "Yeah, I used to live in Benson." And he goes, "I'm sorry." I go, "Well, it wasn't like that when we lived there. It was like out, like you could, it was like living out." My father worked in Tucson, so he would drive to Tucson from there, but it was
Hey,
like out.
Jenny.
I think
So
that town, Bisbee, was absolutely beautiful. I think just the layout of
my
that
mom saw it.
town.
She said her heart was broken. She just commented that when she saw that, because I got to tell you, Huck, we have pictures of those houses when everything was built and it was rolling grasslands and all that kind of stuff. And then now it's just like they sold. Everybody started breaking up and just house on top of house on top. When they start doing that, they really ruin the beauty of the desert out there.
Yeah, the
That's
housing
what
boom
happened where my mom
destroyed
lives.
in Arizona, man. They built everywhere, any crevice and crack they could stick a house in, and now they're
Yeah,
all abandoned. Housing boom went for shit. So
yeah.
I
And
was
you know
living
what
out
else sucks?
went down.
When I was a kid in South Florida, my dad would, we'd go out on the bicycles and we'd be riding out there, and there was like canals and you could go see gators and manatees swimming along the road. Now it's house, 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 crackhead, house, 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 crackhead, crackhead, house, robbery, boo boo,
Crack
garbage,
house.
house, nothing left. And they're like, "Oh, there's animals here." And what makes me even more mad
That's sad.
is people talking shit about the wildlife there. Like, your stupid fucking ass comes from up north and you move down to Florida and you don't like a tree frog on your door by your light, or you don't like that there's alligators in your high-end golf course. Well, they were there first, motherfucker.
In fact,
So learn to deal with it.
Yep.
But
Right,
this,
yeah.
I mean, so we deal with this all the time in Belize. And Troy, you and I have talked about this extensively. I've talked with it with Brittany as well, but there has been a disconnect with
Right.
nature when it comes to people. And I even go further into it, is that when you disconnect people from nature, it's easier to exploit resources. So this has to go, like, I can at least say in this particular region, even when you look at European settlement and stuff like that, just over here, they took the indigenous away from the management of the land, knowing the land, because that's the easiest way to them being able to exploit the resources. And so if you just kind of think about this, is that if they're not educating or teaching kids in schools, or however, they're not making knowing the environment or respecting wildlife very important, again, then it's just easier to mow something down, put development, then there goes the shit with the water quality, air pollution, all this. At the end of the day, it's just a form of control. And being
here's this.
to gain the economics and it's a power control. It's totally a power control, disconnecting people from nature. Because when you look at societies now, or communities now, that are more connected to nature, they're able to keep the big boys out. I mean, look at what's going on in the Amazon. Look what's going on in some areas of Southeast Asia. They're keeping the big boys out because people are still so connected. They've got that pride. They've got their stewardship. one thing I tell people is that I'm like, what would happen if the American the bald eagle went extinct? And it's just like, oh my God, yeah, that's a piece of you. That's a piece of culture, of heritage, of history.
Ryan said, "What's up, Huck?"
What up?
So, like, it's more like we need to reconnect culturally and like in a way with nature. And I think honestly, that's going to help with livelihoods, mental health, all these things, because we are part of nature and people forget that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I look, as much as I get, like when I go somewhere, I always want to do something different. I'll get a little herping in, and then I want to do something different, right? Because I'm around animals every day of my life. But here's something else, Jeff, you'll be
Don't get them
interested
on a
in.
kayak.
Yeah, I don't like that because I got to get dirty and then my hands smell like
Such a
sandbite.
little bitch, man.
I don't like it. Listen, if I got to get all stinky and muddy, dude, when I'm out on vacation, it pisses me off. But
Hey,
listen,
that wasn't vacation, all right? That wasn't vacation.
yes, it was. It was for me. That's Daniel's job down there, not mine. I was supposed to help him catch a dog-eating crocodile, and we ended up in the bushes somewhere doing surveys on shit, which was fun. We caught some crocs. But listen, so as far as I'll divulge into our government in Florida, one of the commissioners now, there's a lot of shit going down here because one of them got caught, Jeff, taking money from big developers, back pocket money. So let me just tell you what, that just opened a whole ball of wax. I just got letters the other day like, hey, if you have a prohibited pet, you have it for life now. No more checking in, sending all your paperwork in every time. And the new ones now, I can move them back outside. They actually leaned up on the exterior housing regulations again. So it's all like, flowing away, dude, a little bit at a time, because people were getting in there, causing all this problems. And now it's kind of like coming back. They're like, why wouldn't you come to the people that have been doing it forever? Right? Not just take land developers' word for what's going on, And again, FWC for me has been great. They bring me amazing animals. I get, they work with me on a day-to-day basis, but it's the commissioners. I always tell people it's not FWC. It's the commissioners that start all that crap and run it down the line. And then it falls on guys like me or Jeff, who's trying to sell, because he does still have a house in Florida. He still breeds hognose. He still does events. You still have to follow those lines. And so to me, I like seeing them loosen up a little bit because it got Wild West down here. Well, we're just going to come to your house and kill everything. It's no problem. We're just going to come kill your shit. I mean, it was like it got a little out of control. And finally, we got away from that.
Yep.
When you allow PETA people to get inside a commission that regulates animals, it's like a pedophile in a daycare. Doesn't work. It doesn't
They're
work.
like the worst people out there.
Pedophiles in a daycare? Yeah, I would say so.
Well, that,
PETA-
yeah. And
PETA
PETA,
too.
I meant
too.
PETA.
They're equivalent.
But I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I
like
would
where
put
you
them in
live,
the
Huck,
same
it's all
ballpark.
beautiful land. I saw your land today when the dog was running. It's gorgeous. Florida, we've lost a lot of that here. You really have to go north up through Ocala to find it because we're so overbuilt
true.
now. And they build these neighborhoods on, then they bring the slums, then they get too crimey, then they take the crimey slum, lowest of the slum you can get, and they move them to schools in these areas. Now they're riding around on bicycles with ski masks on, robbing fucking Amazon, just ruining everything. So it's like, Florida's really, it's saddening to me, man, because I love my state. I love Florida. I just don't like the developing and destroying all of the wildlife, wiping out all the waters. Like we're still one of the largest cattle distribution in the country for beef and cattle. Yes,
I did not know Florida even.
Oh yeah,
did that.
dude. Cattle is big in Florida. Big. We're big for meat. So, I don't know, man. I just see some of it when I get out and I see the wilderness. You start going up north, you're like, man, this is gorgeous. You see the rivers again. You see the birds flying through. You got all the alligators, in the way, like, but you come down here and it's like the concrete jungle.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's awful, man. I mean, imagine, Jeff, that happened in Arizona and you couldn't go out and herp anymore and find Gila monsters because there's so many fucking Tucson's getting built like that too.
It's
raining.
I mean,
California. There's so much more room out
here.
Hey,
Sharon.
I go out and walk. I've walked 50 miles, hiked 50 miles since I've been here in a month, and I think I've seen like 3 human beings. It's fucking beautiful, dude. And
isn't that the greatest?
I don't find a lot of herb here. It's a really shitty year to find herbs, but to find some good flipping stuff all around. I got everything pinned.
I will do that.
So help somebody out like me. What classifies as a herp? Help me out.
Herpetology. It's herps are going to be reptiles.
This is all reptiles. That's just okay.
Reptiles.
Okay.
Yep. snakes, lizards, turtles, tortoises.
I'm learning.
Politicians.
Politicians, yeah, you got all that too. Everybody's a reptile.
They're all hurt.
So,
And a lot
you
of
know, you got to really.
politicians have hurt. But
And I just think that it's just really one of those things, man.
But someone
I
had made a
go-
comment about how there's not a lot of schools aren't doing field trips like out into the wilderness or doing anything. And so, you go back to how schools are organized. It's to create workers. It's not to educate. It's to create drones, people that can just fall in the matrix. And so again, they're now starting from a young age to take people away from that connection with nature, because if you don't know something, if you don't have a bond, a connection with it, then like who cares about it? Then it's easier again to wipe it out. And then so you have someone that's making tons of money making the development. They're not living in the area, like they take out the mangroves, they take out the trees and all that. So now you have people that have more asthma because of the air pollution. They're, having intestinal hemorrhage because of the water quality.
That's right, Jeff. You take care of that. You know about that.
All these, these developers are living in other areas, living healthy. Again, it's just a way for someone to actually gain power, gain money, while the rest of the masses were suffering.
Well,
so,
it's like No, go ahead, Marissa. I'm going to touch on what we talked to your people down there when we were catching that croc. Go ahead, finish, and then I'll say it.
No, it's okay. Go for it. It's fine.
When you and I went to catch the crocodile, for example, this dog got away. It's not the dog's fault. So the lady was a fucking dumb fuck. I'm just going to tell you right now, dumb.
That's nice.
I lived in Louisiana, and I know. I'm like, you're on a kayak in croc water, sticking your hand in the water and clucking for are you stupid? You know this animal just ran up to us twice. You're putting your hand off the side of a crocodile at night. So I said, you got two options. Put a leash on your dog, or put an electric fence in, or your dog's going to die. It's on you. It's not the dog's fault. We shouldn't even have to remove this crocodile. That's your fault. And she was like, well, they're kind of new here. And like, well, then they should have done their homework. Like, you're stupid. And not enough people tell these fucking people you're stupid. You can't get out and pet a buffalo in South Dakota. You'll get ran over and killed. You can't hand feed a bear. You'll get killed. You can't pick up a rattlesnake barehanded, not knowing what you're doing. You'll get killed.
Yeah, don't do that.
You don't let your crocodile infested river that you want to live on because you're from Canada and you want to come down here and it's so warm and perky. And then you go down there and you let your dog go down. Then it's all bleeding. It's not the dog's fault. It's your fault. Animal accidents happen because of people. And I'll say it to their face every time. It's because of you. You're the reason you got attacked by that dog. You're the reason that anytime I've ever been bit, it's my fault.
Absolutely.
Anytime. And I've been bit a few times, but I have to get involved with animals.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get bit less than most people who just moved to an area they don't know.
Yeah. It's like if you're going to move somewhere, because that's the thing with like the real estate. And they're watching swamp people, but all this, but like you move to Florida, you move somewhere to the Caribbean or Central America.
There's snakes in here.
And it's like, look at the beaches and this and that. And everyone is just focused on this fake reality, like this fake.
Oh, it's all the myth and mythology behind animals is ridiculous. They still follow it like, well, you got to chop its head off and leave it out in the yard for. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Example for
You know, and then you go up there where Huck lives. They got churches up there where they dance around with snakes and shit, and those things don't even bite nobody. I get blown away at that shit. Like every once in a while, one of them crazy bastards dancing in a church gets bit by a venomous snake, and usually it's water moccasins. And like I said, nobody really dies from a water moccasin bite. They're not that venomous. It's like a bee sting. So if you're allergic to it, you're going to die if you don't get help. But you're just going to ride that lightning. You're probably going to have diarrhea. You're going to throw up, but you're not going to die. You will not die from a cottonmouth.
You'll have a good story.
But grabbing copperheads, timber rattlers, and be like, I can't believe it. I mean, I'm like, you guys.
I don't. Yeah. No. Example. I'm from Ohio. Okay, so
originally, right?
Originally, I went cow tipping there.
Originally from Cincinnati, yes. And then I come down here to North Carolina, and it's like, I got tree frogs all over my porch. I got lizards and shit rolling up and chilling with me and shit. And it's just like, not one time did I ever sit here and go, I want these things gone. They don't need to be here. I turn the light on to feed the frogs. They're my pets now. I say, you know what I mean? 'Cause they always show. I turn the light on. All the bugs come in. They sit there having a buffet. I turn the light off. We chilling. They shit all over my porch. It sucks. I'll clean it. But they're family now. But not one damn time did I come into this area thinking I need to remove that species from this area. Not once.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
They do
logic.
it here. Well, it's the kind
Yes,
of people
they
we
do.
get here, man. They come from areas where they're just not used to that, like Jersey and all those places that
I'll say
they
it.
just come
They're
down. They
city
don't know.
people.
They
Sorry.
just don't get it. It's
City
like,
people.
oh well.
I'm just gonna
animal.
call it what it is. It's city people. It's city people that live in the city that the most strangest and craziest animal they see is a pigeon with no leg. And then all of a sudden they get here and they're
As a
like,
majority, that's true.
oh
But
my
there are some
God.
good people that live in the city. I mean, Jeff's from the city.
No,
He loves
but
animals.
no, but I don't mean that. But I don't mean that. Like, but Jeff also was exposed to other things. But in the majority of city kids, they don't go to farms. They don't get to go and experience animals. The parents are like, they barely own a cat. They have a mouse in their
She's not
apartment. They
wrong.
freak out, you know. So then,
No, you're
like,
not.
and we know, and we had a lot of like when we would bring animals to different exhibits, or like Troy knows when different events, we had people thinking that llamas, they were calling them ostriches and emus because that's just how little the education was on understanding animals. And we're like, that's not what that is. And they're like, oh, so what is that? And I'm like, it's a llama. And they didn't even know what it was. But that's not the kid's fault. That's education's fault. That's the parents' fault. That's, you know, that's on them. But again, you've got these kids growing up in the city where everything is disgusting. You don't want that. And I'm like, the city is more disgusting. Go to nature and see the wildlife, see the animals, see
Absolutely.
nature.
If it
I
wasn't-
always tell people the worst snakes you got to worry about have arms and legs. I'm telling you right now.
I'll tell you now, if it
That's
wasn't for Boy
right.
she's not wrong, because if it wasn't for Boy Scouts, if it wasn't me spending my whole childhood and most of my teenage years in Boy Scouts, I wouldn't have seen any of the stuff that like y'all talk about. You know what I mean? Because the city, we don't see that. So unless we go to the
Right.
zoo or
Especially
a petting zoo or
Cincinnati.
something. Yeah, right? So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
you know, I was raised in a family where we went and did some things, but if it wasn't for Boy Scouts, I would have never done caving or seen any of these species or, you know, any of this. Because she's right. We don't learn about this. We see
don't.
dogs, cats. If you're in New York, you got rats the size of Volkswagens. Other than that, I mean, we're not really seeing shit.
Yeah, now in South
You
Florida,
you just
you go outside
don't.
to get your mail and you got iguana on the mailbox. I mean, you know, we were used to that stuff. But
And
people
I
come
think
down,
that's
they didn't. Now everybody's
amazing.
killing them and shooting them on the internet. And you know, the thing I've had an issue with is it's okay to exterminate. You're going to go ahead and you're going to call animals, whatever. But to film yourself shooting them in the head or smacking them out of trees and shoving them in your pockets is disrespectful to a sentient being. I'm sick of that.
They were all
That's
here
what I love.
first. It's their home. We moved in their territory. End of story.
Well, not green iguanas. We introduced them, but the
No,
lie. I'm gonna
I
tell you
mean
the
the
lie they
majority
tell you
of
that they're
animals.
ruining
That's all I'm
Florida
saying.
is a
Majority of
lie.
animals.
Those green iguanas do not ruin anything. They live the same way
No, I
in
don't
South
wanna
Florida
hear
that they
it.
live wild in Belize. Belize's houses aren't collapsing. Air conditioning units aren't falling off. The seawalls
No.
aren't being destroyed. That's all bullshit, dude. That's all propaganda to sell ecotourism and, you know, make a
And-
big tax off of it. It's ridiculous.
And the hoity-toities, yeah, I said it. Don't give a shit. The hoity-toities don't like these things in their yard. So what do? They're a nuisance. Get rid of them. The hoity-toities. That's what I like to call them.
Even
That's
native
what they
animals,
are.
even native
Little
species are
foo-foos.
I don't have time for it.
The
No, I wanna
foo-foos.
hear
Yeah.
it.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
the
about?
listen,
frou-frous.
don't
Yeah,
move
the
to a place.
frou-frous.
Don't go to
Frou-frous,
Arizona
yeah.
if you don't like rattlesnakes and Gila
Oh.
monsters and things like that. Don't go to Florida if you don't want
Oh.
to deal with alligators and crocs. Go
But
somewhere
hold
else.
Hold on, Troy. These are the same people, and I'm going to say it. The hoity-toities, the foo-foos, as Huck says, right? That, I hate to say it, Marissa, go to LA because they want to be the hoity-toities of LA in the high rich homes, and we have our,
That's what
you
I
know,
mean there.
everything is beautiful. Like there's nothing here,
That's
right?
where Marissa's from. Be
But
careful
guess
now.
what? But
No,
guess what?
it's okay. I left there
Hold
for a
on.
reason.
They'll own a fashion house cow. Okay, they'll own that shit. A fashion house cow that it's a miniature cow that they raise like a dog in their house. They will
I know.
own that so that they can show that around everybody that they have a miniature cow in their home that's potty trained to use the backyard. And we have somebody come and clean it all the time. But then that hoity-toity person will then move to Miami and be like, oh my God, what is this thing that's crawling in my yard? It's like affecting my cow. Okay, bitch, go back to LA.
It's true, Vanessa. They don't. Yeah, but that's what they do. That's
I said I
again,
had to say it.
anytime
Somebody had to
animals
say
suffer,
it.
it's always
Somebody had to
people.
say it.
But again, it just
I'm gonna get hate. I don't care. I had to say it.
And like it's one of those things like we see all these issues and
Jeff.
The problem is like it's going to the root of the issue, which is the lack of education, the lack of instead of maybe everyone, just having a family day where you're just watching TV all day, go to your local park, go to a local national park. Like that's the thing is like we've become so isolated and just so content in our houses that is also disconnecting us with nature. If we don't know nature, we're not going to have empathy. So then it's easier just to kill off an iguana. Social media, you know what I mean? Like just think of how that has truly ruined relationships. And when I say relationships, I'm not talking about like a romantic partner. I'm talking about your family.
I've done that too.
I'm in that too. But like, you know what I mean? Like people are so just connected onto their phones or screen that it has disconnected us with nature. And again, there's so much science, and I'm sure you guys we've all been on screen time or social media way too long. And afterwards, I'm sure, at least for me, I know talking to some other people, your brain is frazzled. It's not natural. It's not. We need to get out. It is healthy.
It's the same, if you go back and
yeah.
Marissa, it's the same what you're touching on with like screen time. Like Jeff, if you can remember back when we were kids, we had Saturday morning cartoons, right? So Saturday morning cartoons, they told you what to have for breakfast. They told you what to have for breakfast. They sold in between every commercial was a sale, and they got you brainwashed. Man, if we get Cheerios, we're gonna have a good heart, Jeff. We need to have Cheerios and drink a glass of milk, and now we believe that. And so, and like. Fruity Pebbles, bowl of sugar with milk with sugar. Like they were like just selling this to people. And now it's like everything's sold to you, and it's a way to get you going on like it's whatever your algorithm is, they're selling you a product. And it's like you get stuff.
Absolutely.
Go outside, the sun will give you cancer. Can't do this, you'll do that. Or if you go down here, you'll get shot. I mean, it's so ridiculous, and all it does is create consumers.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people don't like it.
Consumers, man, that's what we do. We consume. We make piles of trash, and there's no self-sufficiency. Everything comes under plastic, and I mean,
that's
is
why
what
when I go
it
to
is.
Belize, I feel better. It's a little nicer there. They don't do anything. They throw their trash all over the ground. I understand that because they don't have a system or whatever. But there's good people in the community that clean it up and try to do what they can with it. But if you go there, it's different. It's just a different. It's so weird. It's so different. Like they don't even know what's going on over here. Nobody knows anything, and it's just so different. Like it's so weird to get out. And
anxiety levels are less. Stress is less.
Oh yeah, there's no stress.
Doesn't have all the preservatives. We're eating more organic. You actually see kids playing outside. Hey. Yep. I go to the beach and I say bye-bye to my daughter and I don't see her for a couple hours. Like they prefer being outside than they are indoors. Like I personally feel like there are moments where I feel Belize is how the 80s were in the US when it comes to like children being outside and the connection.
Or the 60s. It was like that. I think the 50s and 60s were probably the best time in Florida.
That sounds amazing.
When my parents were young, like when they were young. That was
sounds like they need trash cans though. We ain't got no trash service in Belize though for you.
We have trash cans. Troy is very
no, do not make me post some pictures.
I'm not a litter bug. I'm not a litter bug.
We have a good picture, Troy.
Okay, that
you and I took together in Belize.
Yes. Okay.
And the whole reason that crocodile was going after them dogs is because the workers there, the Mayans, they throw their trash in the water. Everything. They just throw it in the water. So the alligator or the crocodiles go up there to feed on whatever little scavengers up there getting trash. So if there was a dump like here, that you'd get fined. Like the company, you can't. So if they could tune that up a little bit, they'd have a little bit less conflict with the wild and stuff like that.
With the wildlife, for sure.
And really, I blame the Chinese. Because the Chinese go down into Belize and they fuck it all up. I'm sorry, man. They buy grocery stores. They bring in mass plastic products and a bunch of shit down there. They go off and they just dump trash behind it. I'm telling you. And the government actually got pissed off at them for a while for that shit down there. So it's like, hey, we don't live like this here. We're not doing this. Like I remember they were trying to sell us jaguar teeth when we went in there. And I was like, and there was a big deal. Like they're poaching our animals to sell to tourists. Like they just went rampant for a while. Now I think they're a little more regulated. But the Chinese just came in there and they trashed that fucking place up. They trashed it up.
Wow.
Yeah. And so it was a couple of years ago, there was a big situation with immigration here by the Chinese. Actually, we
awesome.
we rounded up all the illegal immigrants and we sent them back. And they were the ones that, like, there was a lot of issues. You know, some businesses actually shut down for a while because it was just like they saw the negative impact that was going on with the illegal immigration.
Oh man, you're trash. They were just shipping stuff in and it wasn't regulated anymore. And it was just trash and killing stuff and poaching. And they don't have, listen, just from being there, Marissa, if I'm wrong, they don't have the strength or the manpower to regulate all that if it gets overwhelmed. They just don't. There's not, the population isn't big enough to you know, to enforce, like, hey, you know, like even with hospitals and stuff. I mean, there's certain areas, but you know, people like Jeff would be needed there. You know what I mean? Because, hey, you got to drive 100 hours this way just to, you know, get help that you need. You know what I mean? Because they don't have the population. But it's still fun to go there. It's still like really cool. Like I hope you don't get your leg ripped off by a croc because it'll be a long time before you get it fixed. But it's a good time.
What up, Dan?
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Shark Fart's in the room.
And like, no, and then like when it comes to the, like, you know, there's certain things where it's so Belize is considered a second world country because we're in this interesting world, like in between. And when it comes to the hospital, so my dad's a trauma surgeon and he came down here and he checked out one of the hospitals. He's like, this is better than some of the hospitals I've worked in the States. And so like it's really weird because you'll have like these like little local hospitals or these little community centers, and they've got like, you walk in and you're like, I'm in the States, I'm in Europe. And then you have these like little shitty things that are, you know, they're utilizing rusty tools. It's so interesting here. And so you just kind of have to know like where to actually go. It's
sounds like a walking death trap. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, tetanus shots for days. Let's go. Here we go. I love it. Oh my God.
Hey, you know, my daughter was born here. She's 10. She's alive. She's kicking, so it's good.
Making shivs on the beach. She's made some knives.
Some rusty shivs too. Like we're gonna.
Like I'm gonna climb a tree. I'm gonna jump down and stab him in the neck.
And then all I gotta do is throw it on the streets because it looks like everything else, right? Because that's what I keep gathering from.
Just lay that body down. We'll use them as a speed bump in the city.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, we were talking, Mirza, like if you opened an auto body shop there or auto shop, that would be a big thing because they need that. If you would have a walk-in clinic, someone that would handle like, you know, medical, you know, like if for instance, Jeff, if they opened up a clinic that would help with breathing and blood pressure, common sickness in a walk-in clinic, that place would be, I mean, because all the Canadians go down there and they got nowhere to go. They're used to getting like special treatment. You know, these guys go the give and take tree and rub it on their ass, kiss it, and then they're healed. But these Canadians go down there and they ain't got a goddamn thing. They can't do nothing, man.
No, so we do rely very much on herbal medicine still, but Norwegian Cruise Lines, they actually created a new clinic for us. It's right by the Placencia Airport, Troy. It is nice. Like it's really, really good. So that's what I'm saying. Like you have these places that are like,
the mini airport, the one where you go around the loop?
And then you have the little shack where you're like, yeah, I'm not going in there.
Like the little airport?
The little airport that I've never picked you up in because you won't fly in those planes.
Absolutely. I'm not getting in a bucket with propellers.
We just had this talk.
Absolutely not. I will land in the big airline. I will drive because it's a beautiful drive.
It is a beautiful drive.
The drive coming back from Belize City to Placencia is, you know, that's a herper's dream. Like if you ever go, Jeff, that 2-hour drive back to Placencia is like fucking Crocs, boa constrictors, kinkajous, tapir. I mean, there's just like it's awesome.
It's stop for everything. Even me, I can't wait for road cruising season out here. It's dead out here.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're there, it's like 24/7. There's something going on. I mean,
that's how it was when we were on the road with Justin. When we were filming, it was the same way. We would be driving because Justin would drive, Troy would be in the back, and I was in the front. And eagle eyes, and it would be no matter what time it was at night, and just like, there's an animal inside the road. We're turning around. I'm like,
I remember when he caught a shrew. That thing fucked him up, Jeff. He found a shrew at the gas station. It chewed him the fuck up. It chewed him to pieces, and he still picked it up and held on to it. It was chewing on him.
What the fuck is a shrew?
Troy goes, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Hang on." And like, I have the video, Jeff. I can text it to you.
Oh, no, wasn't really a shrew. It was a bull. A bull. Was it a bull?
No, he had a shrew. I have the whole
I thought
video
it
of
was
his
a
little
bull.
face.
He
No,
caught a
it was
bull
a-
too, didn't he?
Oh, bull. I thought you said
He
a
might have,
bull.
but he had a
Bull
shrew
is
too.
true.
The shrew was at the gas station. Or are you
Yeah.
talking about the one that was on the side of the road?
The one at the gas station was a shrew.
Right.
Remember, he ran it down. This guy's fucking 6'5",
He ran it down.
chasing
at
a
the gas
shrew. He's like, look at it. It's like chewing on him. He's like, ow, it's biting me. He's just getting chewed up, man.
He was
I
And then
got
him and
you.
I went one day. Brittany left us. She was out on a boat
I didn't
with
leave you.
whoever. We
I
got
had to
left. So
go
me
do
and
whale
Justin, we
stuff.
went and found the sea lions. That was fucking. Let me tell you what. Those things are like,
Yeah.
and they're yelling at each other. But like, God, look at that big. It sounded like a bunch of big old fart sounds and shit. It was crazy. Oh, Marissa popped out. She's still in, but she popped out for a minute. But yeah, we had a good time with that. Listen, Jeff, you got to check some of them places out, man. You got to go to Alaska and look at some of that wildlife. That shit is insane.
I'm like that. I've never really done a lot of herping in South and Central America, so that's something that's on my.
Oh, go to Belize. Go to Belize.
Definitely.
And Marissa's
definitely.
people, they go everywhere, dude. They got shit. Her boat guy, Captain Carl, he's like, yeah, bro, I'll take you to this island. And it'll be a boas immediately. When we got there, he was showing Daniel, it was like boa. I mean, it was like they were just hanging in the trees, man.
That's awesome.
Beautiful animals. It was nuts. There's a lot of shit there.
Y'all are
Birds,
wild.
toucans. It's
Y'all
a really cool place.
Y'all are wild. Y'all are crazy too. There's just big old balls on all of y'all. All of y'all got some big old balls. Especially her. I talked to her the other day. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are nuts.
Big old tits.
Unreal.
Big old balls.
Like, y'all, let's go wrestle a gator and go fuck with some boa constrictors and go play with some venomous snakes. And I'm just like, Xbox sounds safe.
Huck's like, I'll Tomb Raider everything.
No, you're right. You're back. You're back, Jeff. You freeze for a second sometimes, but you're back.
It's I don't get a whole lot of signal. I'm actually piggybacking my phone right now.
That's kind of nice though out there, isn't it?
Oh, I love it, dude. I love it. It's fucking like I get up in the morning and I can go walk behind the RV and it's just, a couple 100 miles of trails into the desert. So, it's right there. I'm going to go out after
Didn't you have some javelina? Didn't you have some javelina visit you?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he sent me some pictures and they're like chilling out looking at them. I'm like, those things are so badass. Peccary.
That thing would have come right up to me. When I was in Vegas, there was a video from the backside of the RV with like a little fat baby javelina jumping over the sewer tube. And I came back a couple nights later and I got out of the car. It was like 9:00 and I saw something around the back of the RV and I thought it was a big dog, because it was dark out. And it came walking around and it was like a big mama javelina. And then I looked and her little babies were underneath my neighbor's RV peeking out and stuff. And I called her over and she came, you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
4 feet away. That I didn't want to end up with a half, so I made off.
Jeff, your signal's bad, man.
We lost you for a second. There you go. You're back.
Yeah, you're back.
It comes in and out. My phone. I think I'm on like 2 bars out here, and I use it to stream everything, but I refuse to pay $1 bajillion for Starlink or fucking any of that shit, man.
Hey, I'm saying that Starlink's not bad. Starlink's not bad.
Don't you have Starlink?
$120 flat rate every month.
That's not bad.
That's not terrible.
I know. I was blown away when we were filming in the middle of Kodiak, Alaska, in the fucking mountains, and they open up this briefcase, put these solar panels out, and this little satellite thing pops out and goes and finds signal, and we all have fucking high signal. That's just unbelievable.
That's amazing.
It was crazy to me. I'm like, there's no way this is happening. I was like in a space movie. Like, we're in the middle of nowhere now, and we have signal.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
And there's transmitting all of our footage back to Jersey and New York, and then there's transmitting ours as we're filming so that they can edit it while we're doing it. It's unreal. Real time. Unreal.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I decided I would just roll with my phone. I upped my hotspot to like 300 gigs, and so far so good. I mean, I stream
working good.
It's not so bad. Like obviously, when I'm going to stream the show, it's a little weak, but You know,
I think you'll
that's
like
all right.
Starlink, bro. I really do. I think you'll see it'll help you a lot.
I didn't
It will.
think about Starlink. I need it because I need to put a
Where you are,
I need to
Marissa,
bring
you're top of your
Wi-Fi.
roof. It'd be fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, but I want to put it at the facility.
Oh, you
Mine's-
have it
Because
perfect
I'm in
there.
the facilities in the kind of like in the middle of nowhere. So I was like, I need to figure out how to bring Wi-Fi there. And so that's why I was like, oh, I didn't.
I mean, that price isn't bad. $120 a month isn't too bad. I mean, I pay close to that for my
That's the
my
thing,
FiOS.
too.
Yeah.
I think that's
So
for
that's
the
not too bad.
System.
I got a piece of plastic that sits in my yard.
Well,
and a
there's two,
cord that
Jeff. You
runs
know, they
through
got a
my
really good.
window.
If you ever decide to do it, they got two. They have a portable one that's really fast.
Mhm.
That since
what
you
I
have an
do.
RV, anywhere you pull over, you plug it in, it works, right? And then the unit
Like
that
a
goes to
solid
your
plate.
house is a little bit more expensive, but the transportable one's pretty decent. And I remember when I was on the road with Jimmy when it was just starting, a couple of the guys had it for their RVs out at the fairgrounds because we're in the middle of nowhere sometimes, man, at these fairgrounds.
Ooh,
And they were
geez.
getting decent service where we were getting nothing. So
Mhm.
the new stuff they got now that they go for the price and for what you're doing, like, you know, if you need to upload something or you're watching a show or you want to, you know, do something or make a call. I mean, it's pretty, you know, it's going to
I'm
hurt.
losing you again.
Sorry, buddy. It's going to hurt a lot of like your cable companies because, you know, it's, you know, they've been monopolizing forever and they bottle nose the speed you can have and they cut you back. And it's like, well, if you come to Frontier, we'll do this. If you come to Verizon, we'll do this. If you come here, well, AT&T will do it. No, it's like open it all up to everybody. It doesn't cost that much to use it. You're just monopolizing and you're stealing. So probably to get wire ran out where Jeff is would be thousands of dollars. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
a portable for him on his RV can also go right at his house too when he's home. And then he's up back on the road again. Hey, I'm driving, Troy. I just pulled over. I'm in Missouri and I'm in the middle of nowhere, but he's got his shit.
Yep.
You know, I mean, sometimes that just to me, well, in my line of work would be important to me. I need that
Oh, yeah,
because I've got to be able to
absolutely.
connect, you know.
No, that would be awesome to like take into the field with you as well. Since I don't carry a gun.
Yeah, well, we've had.
Yeah, I
this
mean, you can
conversation.
actually carry. It's a small briefcase. It really is a small case. Like you
It
can put
is.
it on a
It
backpack
really
and
is.
carry it out herping in the middle of the Arizona desert, in the middle of nowhere. And if you get lost, you're like, hey, I'm going to send my coordinates. I'm fucked. They're going to know right where you are. You know,
Yeah.
you won't get lost anymore out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's
That's the whole
yeah.
I
point
don't know.
of the
It's worth
desert. I
looking
don't
into.
want people to know where I am.
Unless you broke your leg or a
That's
rattlesnake
hard,
got
man.
you and you're like, fuck.
That's true.
Yeah, dude. There's some nasty. I mean, there's some nasty rattlesnakes out here. I can't wait to find each and every one of them.
Bro, you will.
Yeah.
As soon as that warms,
I know.
you just wait. It's coming,
What,
dude. You
so
remember.
what do you do before we wrap this up? This whole herping shit y'all doing. What are y'all just going and like just playing with these fucking things?
Well,
I go
no.
in the desert. I hike with my head on a swivel, and then I stick my face in every rocky outcropping. I got a little borescope cam. I use this little guy a lot right here. Where'd it go? This is my night vision right here. My fucking scorpion finder.
Oh, those are so cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scorpions. I'll go out look for desert blonde tarantulas. I do all kinds of stuff, and then come the warm weather. There's all kinds of great places where I could just road cruise and sit my happy, lazy ass in the car and get out when I see something. And there's like 18 varieties of rattlesnake here. Lots of cool lizards. We got Gilas all over the place. And
I love those. Love them.
So y'all just go out to play with shit that can kill you.
Well, let me
yeah.
correct it. It's not
Actually,
necessarily
find
just
it. Take a picture of it. It's not.
Yeah,
just-
it's not necessarily to play. It's just kind of seeing a unique animal. It's an environment. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to see something. We don't ever fuck with them or screw them. And you're not allowed to fuck with Gila monsters anyways. You have to leave them
Gila
alone.
monsters are protected. Yeah, I usually like this time of year I just lift up whatever they're under and I gently put it back down. I try not to mess with stuff in the wintertime because they're brumating, so they're already in a cold, slow down state. So I just kind of leave them be. They usually don't move.
Jeff, where do you find the desert box turtle? I've only seen one in my whole life.
I'm so excited for that. I've
only seen one in my whole life. Red eyes, green head, amazing looking turtle.
Yeah,
just cruising through the desert.
Have you seen the southwestern speckled rattlesnake yet, Jeff?
Not yet. No, the rattlesnakes now are all brumating, but
we gotta take Huck out there.
Spots. Where speckles are one of my all-time favorite. I love like black and gray, anything. They're one of the nicest. Speckles and ridge-nosed rattlesnakes are my two big goals here. And then we also some of the snakes here are amazing. They're amazing. Like nothing that we have in Florida, aside from some garters that are way different. You know, even the racers here are red. We got beautiful coach whips. Sonoran gopher snakes are amazing, and it's cool.
Yeah, they're
man.
beautiful. The patterns are really nice.
Coral. Yeah, have you seen coral snakes out here too? They're insane.
Which
a lot
ones?
more white than ours back home, and the Sonoran coral.
Yeah, they're awesome looking. I saw one at the
man.
Desert Museum. We were there. I didn't see one in the wild.
Wow.
Chuckawalla. Don't forget about the Chuckawalla.
in Tucson. Like, right? Oh, dude, Chuckawallas I love. They're cool as shit. There's a big desert museum in right between Tucson and Saguaro National Park on the west side. I'm gonna go there one day. I heard it's really
You
cool.
need to. The Desert Museum is off the chain,
I haven't seen
bro.
a single.
You gotta go.
That's what I heard. I passed by. I'm literally like a half a mile from there where I'm staying.
It's a little. You know, you'd be surprised. It's pricey to get in.
Yeah, it was like $20 or something. It wasn't cheap. But there's a lot of cool trails too. They have a whole trail system behind the museum into Tucson Mountain Park, and there's a lot of like ringtails and cotamundi and stuff out there too.
Oh
so
yeah,
I'm pretty psyched
awesome. You like them,
huh?
Really?
To find some of those mammals.
Yeah, there's wild cotamundi there.
Arizona.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I know
They
that
have
they
ringtail cats here
started
too that
back
are
in
really
Texas.
cool.
Yeah, I had no idea that
They've got sightings of jaguar in Arizona now. Just so you know.
Yes, when I was.
Let me answer this real quick, Marissa. If you ask me what part of Florida I'm from, South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. I currently now live in Tampa Bay. Okay, go ahead, Marissa. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying I was at a conference several years ago in New Mexico, and they were talking about there was a jaguar named Macho, I believe, but he was going in New Mexico and Arizona, and he had been the first one that had just crossed the border. So coming back and into its natural habitat, because a lot of people don't realize that there were jaguar in Arizona, New Mexico, and I think even that southwest part of Texas a long time ago, but they were hunted out. So to see them again, they're reestablishing their historical range. It's very, very exciting. But I remember he was like the first one, and he was like in the area where I was at this conference. I was like, oh my God, I would love to see him, but of course that never happened. But now there's like more and more jaguar now in that area.
So really, Huck?
Yeah, sure.
It's like you going to a gun show, man. Looking at all the different guns. You're like, no, that's a Smith & Wesson Python right there. And that's an Anaconda. And that's a 50 cal. Man, I ain't seen one of those except on the internet. It's like that.
Not away from you, man. I'm telling you. I finally saw my first Roadrunner of this trip the other day.
Oh,
I did not get to see one. I wanted to see one when we went. I wanted to see one.
It was too cold. It'll come.
It wasn't anywhere around. Yeah. Did I send you a picture of the coyote skull that I found the other day? I found a full coyote skull, canines intact. And everything.
No, keep that too. Keep that. That's awesome.
I put it. It's sitting outside my trailer as a warning to all the other coyotes to stay the fuck away.
I love it.
We shoot coyotes. We don't play that game.
Oh yeah, a lot of
there's coyotes all over the place up by you.
Actually, it's believe it or not, like right around like 5 a.m, they start whining really heavy, and it puts me right back to sleep if I'm awake. Man, it's like a lullaby to me. I love the coyotes. Yeah.
Oh, me too.
I like coyotes.
They're here, Jeff. When the train goes behind my property,
you hear that?
It goes off. Oh, they start going off all the time. I'm like, listen. I love it.
Yeah.
Out here, sometimes you could tell if they catch like prey in the middle of the night because there's like a bunch of them just go nuts. Like if they catch a javelina or a jackrabbit or something. Right. There's another one.
Are cool. They're sneaky too, though, Huck. What they'll do is they'll pretend they'll wag their tail and come up to you. They'll play with you like that. And I've watched videos now of coyotes snatching people's kids. That's insane to me, man.
Oh, see, that's why I'm always strapped here, because I have a pack of coyotes in the woods. We got bear and shit.
And you don't want them getting your dog.
And it's more than I'll shoot anything. I don't give a shit. I said I did varmint control for farmers in Kansas for a long time. So I have to learn the snakes here because I heard there's so much to probably not shoot. Thankfully, I haven't had to shoot any yet.
Western hognose, man, my favorites up in Kansas.
Yeah, you won't have to kill it. You won't have to kill any snakes.
Well, see, I'm in North Carolina, so I don't know what's bad or good here. My dog comes first.
They're all good.
You wiggle towards my dog, you're dead. I don't give a fuck what you are. I don't care what species you are. The coyote's not baiting my dog. The coyote's not baiting my dog. I can get your ass at 300 meters right now with what's sitting on the floor. So you're not getting my dog.
But Marissa, they do have snatch kids.
Well, yeah. One of my favorite snakes in the world is North Carolina. The red pygmy, man, the coolest snakes ever.
Yeah,
the red pygmy rattlers. Those are pretty cool.
I'm going to have to look into those. I'm going to have to look and see.
Yeah, they're pretty neat looking. They're not going to kill your dog, though. They don't have enough. They won't kill your dog. It'll make them sick if they ever bite one, but won't kill them.
The timbers will. And the
the timber rattlesnakes will.
So that's the stuff I need to know.
But they stay away from you. They should not be around your animals, dude, because they know they're coming before your dog even knows they're there, and they leave.
Loud and proud.
But yes, Marissa, there was a video recently of a coyote snatching a 2-year-old right outside the car, and the father was able to get ahead.
Coyotes are sure to take them.
What's that?
I said, where do you position your kids so you're sure the coyotes?
Yeah, right.
I don't want to miss my window, man.
Right?
Like, yeah, exactly right.
I need you to stand right here, Timmy. Here we go, babe. I'll be right back.
Dingo ate my baby. I feel like it's one of those, right? Like the dingo ate my baby in Australia. There's like these stories of dingoes taking kids' baby, and then like someone actually did something where they try to like find the root of this story, and what it came out to was the dingo did not kill this 2-year-old. It was something else, but like I think it was like something caused by the mother or the father, but they didn't want to take the heat for it. So then they had to say like the dingo like killed the baby, but then it became.
It's always the case. It's always like there's whoever does it, then they're like the animal did it, the bear did it. Like it's always the animal.
Well, sometimes they do, but it's because you're being careless.
Yeah.
There's always going to be that off. Like I do remember that short time I lived in Seattle. There was an issue of a bald eagle came and tried to pick up a 1 or 2-year-olds. Like it was by a dog or something like that. And it picked it up for a little bit and dropped it very quickly. So you're always going to have those like outliers in anything, of course. But like, I can't imagine coyotes like preying on kids. I just couldn't.
Yes, wolves are awesome. I really love wolves. I've had the pleasure in my life of dealing with wolves at some facilities, and I really enjoy them. And I think they're good. As a matter of fact, I would actually own a coyote too. I have people
if they're not.
I would love to own a coyote. I would own a coyote. They're dope, man. They're one of the coolest critters too.
Yeah, it's
when you raise them
up that you got to worry about them.
Yeah, when you raise them, dude, as your own, they're just like a dog. They're like a happy dog. They're really not, know.
Yeah. But in wolves,
But I'll tell you what I'd like to get. One of my animals that I will eventually own. Eventually. And I won't be living in Florida when I do it, but I will own a Wolverine one day. Period.
Oh, they're so cool.
We'll have adamantium claws.
Yep. I'm telling you right now, man. So cool. Wolverines, I follow a couple guys that have them. They keep them, and they are badass. Badgers and Wolverines are some of my favorite animals, dude. I'd love to have a little Tasmanian devil, too, the little motherfucker.
Oh, they are the best.
I would love to have one.
I follow this guy who works with Tasmanian devils in Tasmania, and I love
them so much, dude.
They're very cool. They're
so
adorable
much.
Too.
They are, and they're so, and they get like all nasty, and they got a loud sound for a little bit. You talk about little man's complex, dude. Those little bitches are tiny, but bro, they fucking bring the thunder, dude.
Yes, they do.
It's so cute. They're fun size. They're fun size.
They are like Marissa's family, Mexicans. Fun size.
Fun size is good. Fun size is good. Thank you. It's my favorite.
But Wolverines, no joke, bro. No joke. They will fight off a pack of wolves, dude. I watch a whole video of these wolves trying to kill this Wolverine. And he fucking took on like 10 of them, and he won, dude, and he got away. And they had him too. They were pulling him by his leg, and he was fighting, and the other one had his head, and he won. You talk about a badass.
Is that the footage from Ryan Reynolds' new show that they were showing? Because he does like the voiceover.
Maybe
of like
yes.
animals
They used it.
surviving the wild. And I saw that clip and I was like, I can't watch. And then John was like, no, they're not. Watch it. Just watch it. They're not going to show
He
you
gets
this thing's
away.
gonna
He
die.
fought it,
I was
Jeff.
like, I can't.
He fought that
And
whole
Troy's
pack,
no
dude.
joke. Like Troy was right.
All
Like,
that
I
stuff
mean,
was
they were
tense,
like,
too, watching
I
it.
was like having a hard time breathing. I'm like, I can't watch
You ever
I was
watch
like, I can't do
the?
this.
There
It's
was
good
one
shit.
of the Planet Earths when there was a bunch of aquatic iguanas, and there
I do
was
too, but
Yeah, dude, those are
races.
badass, Raymond. Those are badass.
And they would come out, and the
Saw
races
one
would
in
come out of
Africa.
freaking nowhere, and you're just so tense. Like, wait, get to the rock, little guy. You can make it.
Oh, the
go.
lizard, the
Oh,
lizard
yeah.
at Galapagos Island.
Yeah, dude, it was the
Yeah.
aquatic
Yeah.
iguana.
yeah.
He like looks around, and all of a sudden the snakes come out, and he's like
Yeah,
running for
dude.
his life, but he made it.
Yeah,
did make it,
those
and,
stress me out. Those videos
Oh my god,
stress me
that's the most
out.
tense bit of TV I've ever watched. You want to watch something funny? Watch the Snoop Dogg voice.
What's
I
up,
was
Matthew?
just going to say that the Snoop
The Snoop Dogg
Dogg does
voiceover of that
voice.
scene is one of the best freaking things I've ever
Awesome.
heard, man. I'm dying.
You know,
It's
they never released it, but me and Justin filmed
No.
for Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
no shit.
And yeah, we filmed for Snoop Dogg. We were doing a show for Snoop. It was the same
Mhm.
production company that did Lost Monster Files. It was Anomaly.
Yeah.
Was it
We had
called
to go out and catch
Damnation
these
Scared?
caimans in the wild. And Justin and I were
Oh,
in
no
some
shit.
shit down there.
Oh.
And he was supposed to narrate it. And I don't ever know what happened. Then COVID kind of came and it was like this whole big thing. But we actually filmed for that Snoop show where
Yep.
one of the episodes was the guy that had the mountain lion chasing him. Do y'all remember that footage? And he kept
Mhm.
backing up going, don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it. He was backing up.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
back up.
yeah,
He'd go,
yeah.
"Wow."
I just
Mhm.
watched it a couple days ago.
Yep. So
thing
that guy's
fucking
supposed to be in
sucked
there.
me
That
out.
guy was filmed.
Yeah,
Yep,
that was
they
it was
interviewed
like
him.
a 2-part episode. They were at the beginning and then you guys were the second half with Snoop.
Well, I was in the
It was
front.
over.
Justin was in the water. We caught this big caiman. We caught like a 6.5-foot caiman. And that's a monster. Okay.
In
for a
South
caiman.
Florida or
Yeah.
in
South Florida. Out there near Pier 14.
I've watched
So we
that.
were in Justin's boat. We were on we were on a boat and we were on Ryan's boat, which is Justin's brother. Well, I was in the middle of the boat. Justin was in the water holding on to one underwater. He was holding it. It was fighting him. He's underwater. We have one in the pit.
Justin
One of
is
the
no
PAs
joke.
goes over and opens up the thing and it jumps out like straight up in the air like a dolphin. And I actually caught it as it was caught it. And there's a drone over top of me filming the whole thing. I'm gonna see if I can call Mike and get that footage.
You
That
should.
sounds bad, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god! If I can get that footage, you see me fighting this thing. It's like a worm, and he's like just slamming me around, and he almost got that PA. And just like, what the fuck's going on? And he's holding one underwater, and there's a drone over us, and one camera guy, and it was all the guys from Deadliest Catch, same crew, the dudes that we were working with on the files, man. I mean, these guys were. And I'll tell you what, we got caught in a storm. Me and Brittany got caught in a storm coming back real quick in an airplane, coming into Seattle. A shitty fucking storm. And the plane was dropping sideways like this. Like it would drop like this and go back up. Like Brittany was like 2 rows ahead of me, but on the right side. And I remember looking up and Brittany was way above me. Like she could have dropped something and I could have caught it. Right.
Yeah.
And then it drops back like this and then it dropped and all your guts go up and it drops. And then it slams again. And the guys are just on their phone. The guys are like this, Jeff. They're like this. They're like, man, this is almost as good as Deadliest Catch. And I'm like, yo,
Yeah, they were not
you're
affected.
fucked. And I saw us going to the runway, Jeff, like this. We're like going like this. And you see the wing getting close to the ground, then it straightens out. Then it gets close to the ground, then it straightens out. But what I mean, the plane was sideways like this. Like I saw Brittany up in the air. And then it dropped.
Wow.
And then it went down this way. Like
Yeah.
I felt like we were falling off these like building blocks.
Our one
And
DP
then-
was sitting next to me. He was asleep. He didn't care.
Yeah. And then the very last time,
Didn't
Justin's
care.
holding his shit like this, Jeff. He's holding his iPad. He's like, and we were coming into Tampa, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but we hit some turbulence out of nowhere, like an air pocket. We dropped about 300 feet. We were like, and his phone was in his face like this in the air. And then it hit, and then it went like this and flew all the way down the aisle and hit somebody in the neck and landed on the ground. And the steward's like, well, don't get out of your seat. We'll get that when we get through this. And Justin's like, holy shit. And then we dropped again, and our arms were up in the air, and everybody else was holding on to the seat. And I'm like, we're going to die, dude. Hey, I'm going to die with you. At least I'm dying with you, dude, because it was fucked. It was
turbulence
fucked.
is fine. It's the drops that fuck me up, dude. Those big
I
drops. where they
hate
leave
the
you-
drop.
Yeah,
leave
because
your
you're flying
balls.
along and there's no air. It's like they go into this empty pocket of shit. You're like, flying, we're going to be landing. Oh! all the way down there, and then it bounces, and you're like, oh, sorry about that,
the worst feeling in the fucking world. It feels like your balls come up through your body, out your mouth.
Yep.
And
When I was coming into Phoenix to meet Huck,
awful.
we hit such turbulence when we went in. The luggage racks opened up over top. Anytime you fly out west, I don't give a fuck.
Yep. Oh, all the
you
time.
run into turbulence every time.
It was terrible.
Everybody's gonna have to sit down. It's gonna be a little bit of bumpy ride, guys. Just sit tight, be patient.
Oh, dude, I flew to Vegas a couple of weeks ago, and it was nasty. They're like, we're not gonna have any drinks or anything. I was like, this is the best time for drinks.
Yeah.
All right, but you're like, fuck, where's my edibles?
I'm telling you, it's crazy to get on the plane. I ate like a 50 milligram brownie before I got on that fucking flight.
You're gonna have to.
I was just like,
oh, I am from now on, because I try to smoke myself stupid before I get on the plane, and I'm like, fuck, I'm still sitting here for 2 hours before I get on the plane. So the buzz is gone. I'm not a drinker, so I can't get fucked up on the smoke or nothing no more.
Bring them into the airport with you and fucking eat them before you get on the plane.
No, they got the new Tic Tacs, bro. They got little Tic Tacs.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they got asthma inhalers.
2.5 Tic Tacs.
You can fucking
and you're good to go.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to.
And then you're happy.
I gotta show you these
things,
dude. I gotta show you these things are fucking insane. You want a microdose? These are the best. Where are they? Oh, that's peanut butter cookies.
Fuck yeah.
No, look, listen, Jeff's a bigger pothead than you are, Huck. This guy, he's big farm with marijuana.
I
Period.
love it.
Dude, I fucking
When we go to Arizona, he'll have the stuff.
Good.
look at
Huck
they
almost died, went to heaven when he got to buy it when he was in Arizona.
Dude, these things right here, they're 1 milligram fucking dark chocolate M&Ms,
Oh.
and there's 100 in a bag. Dude, I just sit there all day and fucking microdose these things. They're amazing, man.
See, I figured Huck would be liking that.
Oh, dude, I got some. Check these out.
So we know
man.
what we got to get in Phoenix now. We got to get you some M&Ms.
Tea cakes. Tea cakes. I don't even know what the fuck a tea cake is.
That's fancy.
Sounds like a tea cake now.
And
You're gonna fucking eat it. You're gonna eat that son of a bitch.
peanut butter cookies.
Oh,
I love Arizona, and it's so cheap out here, dude.
No, it is. Remember
oh my
you got
god,
your cheetah piss, Huck?
bro! We showed up and they had 5 minutes till they closed, and we walk in the door and we get to looking quick. She goes, "Do you want a $33 half bag?" I said, "I sure the fuck do. I sure do."
Yeah, we left there with a shopping cart. I'm like, how are we gonna smoke all this,
dude.
bro?
I get all this shit and I leave there and like, oh, with your first time discount and today this is it's like $50 for a huge bag of shit. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, we had such a good time. Huck was so high all the time. He's out there petting deer. I don't even know if they were there or not, but we thought they were.
I did. Oh, okay. So
This deer walked up to Huck, dude, in the morning and
I
kissed
love
his
it.
hand. A wild deer.
Aww.
That's
It,
awesome.
walked up and kissed
I
his
did
hand.
see
was
that
like, this is
video,
not real.
Huck. I
That's
did see that
suitable for
video. That
streaming
was
right
super
there,
cool.
man.
He walked right up to him and he's like, hey, and his kisses him.
I did. I told what's funny.
I do feel like there's like an Apache, like
Well, that's the case. I was petting that one where I showed you.
like no,
It's
but
gotta
I
mean
feel like
something spiritually.
there
mean,
is something like
I had a
with like
dog
the
pet
Apache
for
deer
a minute.
spiritual. I can't remember what it is, but like that's
Well, when it was, I was standing out back and he wasn't up yet. And I was out there getting my wakey bake on and stuff, enjoying the view because the desert's so damn beautiful.
Oh,
And
dude.
I look over to the side and there's this mound and stuff, and I see this deer go by. And I see another deer go by. And I see this big one. He stops and he perches up and he looks at me. And I told the good Lord, I said, "Okay, Father." I said, "You want to go ahead and send one of them my way? You go right ahead." And I was live on Facebook when it happened. And sure as shit, they all come around and one walked right up while I was live. And I'm like, "Ain't that some shit?"
I love
Okay.
these wild animals.
It's like, let me kiss your hand, Huck.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You have
And
a
then
good
people
soul.
like flipping
Huck.
out. They're like, I
You
knew
have a
Huck
good
was a
soul.
prophet.
Yeah.
I knew he was a prophet.
He was a
but
prophet.
The animals would come to him. That was so awesome, dude.
You're the Snow White.
Huckleberry's the prophet, man.
Snow White. Yes, I love that.
You're Snow White. He's gonna
It
be
was
out
a
there
good time.
singing.
Yeah. So next time we get out there, we'll be in there in June. You still
I
gonna be
get
out
to
there in
see
June,
birds
Jeff?
landing on your shoulders and shit.
Although
What's
they
that?
do actually when I go live here, I have butterflies that'll come and sit on my finger while I'm live and sit there for 30 minutes while I'm sitting in front of people. Butterflies will come post up on me.
Funny.
Like it's wild, dude.
Messengers.
Arizona, Judy.
Saint Huck of Arizona.
I love that, Judy.
What is it?
I'll tell you what. Are you going to be?
Some AI in a picture tonight of Huck. Just you
Steven,
wait,
that's
Huck.
what
I'll send it
that
to
deal
you.
wanted to hit. She knows what's going on. I'll
Yeah,
tell you what.
it's happened
We
many
got so
times.
high. We went out to we went to a ghost town, and Huck's like, "Man, we got this badass sheep. Let's take the top off." I'm like, "All right, it's 38 degrees, but we'll do it." And we
10
drove
minutes
through
later,
the
let's
top
put the
down for a
top
while.
back
Then he's
on.
like, "Fuck this." I'm like, "This feels all right." You're like, "Man, we got to put the top." I'm like, "You're from North Carolina, bro. You should be used to this." He's like, "No, we got to put the top on. I'm dying in here." I'm like, "All right." But are you going to be out there in June, Jeff? Are you going to be still in Arizona in June?
I'm going to try to renew and stay out. Yeah, I'm going to try to be between Phoenix and Tucson. I love Tucson, dude. I'd like to stay here. I mean, just the places where I've found to go hiking and herping is amazing, and I really want to stay out here. But a lot of it depends on what they offer me for money. I told them I wanted at least a 10% raise and a better schedule, so we'll see. But there's other hospitals.
We're going to be there in June, so we have to link up.
Yeah. Oh, dude, June is fucking awesome. March through June is all the hatchlings are starting to fucking come out, and yeah, we'll get out there and we'll find some cool shit.
Yeah,
dude,
we'll just bring Huck and we'll just give him a bunch of microdosing M&Ms and we'll have a good time.
There we
Just
go.
don't let me pet nothing that's gonna like fucking kill me.
That's gonna kill me.
Okay.
All I can think of now is Huck
dude,
in a
right,
cowboy hat going, "Did you see the size of that chick?"
This is inside that fucking chicken.
That reminds me of young guns, dude.
love that shit.
I love that.
You see
I
the
love
size of that chicken?
Yeah, it was
I'm
awesome. It was all
telling you.
slow-mo. And the guy comes out shooting in the air. It was
I wear
awesome.
a cowboy hat in the desert.
I just don't want to end up eating
I
too
wear
many
just a cowboy
edibles.
hat.
I don't want to eat too many edibles. Me wearing nothing but a cowboy hat, raw dog, and a Wolverine outside of a fucking Segura or whatever the hell them things are called. Okay, I just don't want to be that guy. All right, that's a video that would go viral real fucking quick.
Dude,
Yeah, but I can think of a few people here right now be liking that. They're like, you can see, I can see the comments are gonna be like, "I'll watch that. Put that on your Patreon."
Huck will be like the naked cowboy of freaking
Yes,
Arizona.
exactly.
You know, he'll be out there like
Dude,
singing
That's his
with his cowboy hat to
OnlyFans
the
page
animals.
right there.
That's
I
right.
know the OnlyFans page.
Only man. That's
naked
right.
cowboy.
Yeah,
Dude,
of
they're playing the
Arizona.
guitar, you-
That's right.
Yeah, dude. Like you don't want to be bare legs out here anyway. They got this thing called jumping cholla cactus.
He
If you
would
walk by
make
it
some money.
even close enough,
He would.
it's right in
He'll
the
get
leg.
you. I've been
It's
stuck
like-
He
together.
told
with
me.
those.
He showed me. He showed me when he was out there. He said that fucker will
dude,
jump at you.
I've been stuck together with those things. I
I
fell
get
into
it.
one time and I stuck my
All
left
the
arm to
time.
my rib cage with those things.
Oh,
Oh.
God, no.
My
They
parents
fucking-
had to. My
and you
dad
can't
had to
get
pull all them
off 'cause
out,
You go
dude.
to touch them and they stick in.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
And now
I
everybody
take two
watching.
sticks with rocks and-
Everybody watching before I leave for the evening. I want
Well,
y'all
we're
to
leaving.
take this
We're
in mind
wrapping it
real
up,
quick.
Huck.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap it up for them. All of these crazy fuckers do that shit for fun.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Now, y'all remember the old saying, like, "Oh, look, the white people, I'm gonna touch it." These are the fucking white people that are gonna fucking touch it. Okay, that's what they do.
That's right.
Yes, we ain't bad.
I think we ought to toughen up the game. We wear some leather gloves and we throw the jumping cactus as a football game. And we got to catch it. We can't let
Oh,
it stick
dude,
to
So
us.
I'm so
Oh,
now I'm
no.
microdosed. Now I'm
No.
microdosing with fucking
Them-
Jeff, butt naked with a cowboy hat while you throw cactuses at me. This is great. Let's see what happens.
You're going
We
to make
should do
so
it.
much
We were
money.
so
Actually,
good. I remember my cousin threw one stuck in the back of my brother's head.
I'm fucking love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well,
I'm gonna
anyways,
go play
let me close it up, guys. We're a little bit over. Anyways, we're about what are we now? We're about
18
14 or
over.
so minutes into it. So
Yeah.
18 minutes over. So I want to say thanks for everybody. Huck, Marissa, Jeff, thanks for joining us. I know you guys are all busy and had a good time. It's good to catch up. We'll keep at this again. Huck and I'll be in Nashville on the 28th. We'll be talking more about that. We'll fill some more stuff in. We'll be out there with Ant and Blake Reynolds and a bunch of guys and the Built to Eat. And we're going to be doing some fun shit. So we'll be doing that. And then we're going to be in Arizona. Huck's probably going to join us up in North Carolina when we're doing at the CrypticCon stuff that Brittany and I are going to be posted at. So we're going to just kind of build that all up. So we'll be doing a lot of traveling this year and getting that done. And we have something else in the works that might be really kind of fun. And as soon as we get that ironed out, we'll come up here and talk about that too. So we got something else going that's going to be kind of fun. So
And check
again,
out It's Tammy Time.
yep, check
It's
out It's
Tammy
Tammy time.
Yeah, man.
We'll
We
send
have
it over.
some. We
Huck.
have some.
Show your
We
people
have some
Tammy
cool
time.
stuff happening this month. Some special guests are making appearances, so you guys are gonna want to tune in. It's gonna be great.
I like that, and it's all family friendly.
Too.
It is.
Tammy time is all family friendly stuff. It's Hallmark
I'm
grades.
not. I'm not.
It's Hallmark meets SNL. That's what it is.
I thought you were gonna
Okay.
say
I
SNL.
love Hallmark. I love
Yeah,
Hallmark. I'm not
It's
gonna lie.
Hallmark meets SNL.
I'm a Hallmark
So it'll be a
fucking
good
nut.
time.
I am.
And
That's Tammy.
what's that guy
Tammy
you work
loves
with?
you,
Brittany? He's
Matthew.
kind of like the guy that the other guy. Who's he?
Brad,
The guy that doesn't live next to you.
but he does live next to me in our
Yes.
show. Yeah.
Right.
So I play Tammy, Becky Joe, and Cheryl, and then Brad plays neighbor Brad, and we have
Look!
some
Oh my
really
God! I gotta
exciting-
commend you.
I
I do.
know. That's right.
The first female to utilize all of her fucking personalities. Look at fucking this.
All right.
Let's
I didn't even
fucking
think about
go.
that, B.
Holy shit. Look
Yeah.
at this. Women usually got a half dozen or more of them fucking things. She's got 3 of them in character already. Let's go. We'll get the
Damn
other
straight.
9 lined up real soon. Stay tuned. There'll be a
That's-
We
dozen.
will, it's like a white version of the series Martin.
It is. It
That's
is.
exactly what it's like, dude.
It is.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it's like.
And shit.
We have
Yeah.
four.
I fucking love
We
it.
have 4 full episodes on YouTube. That's doing pretty good. But most of it is in reels and shorts, and we're having a good time.
Oh, well,
But
I'll
we-
start sharing it, Brittany.
Yeah.
Huck will throw it out there for you. We'll share it out.
It's
It's
fun
good
times.
stuff. We'll have a good time with it. And matter of fact, I was with Blake the other night, Blake Reynolds. And he's like, yeah, I'd like to, oh, yeah, Tammy. I go, that's Brittany. He's like, wait a second. That's your sister, Brittany? I go, Tammy is my sister. He's like, get the fuck out of here. I thought that was 2 people. I go, no, that's Brittany
me.
Barbieri. That's her character side of things. He couldn't believe it. He's like, I'm about to go look at that now. I'm like, that's her.
Personality
So-
number 2.
A lot of people
That's
don't even
right.
realize. They'll come up like, do you know
We're all up
Tammy?
here.
I'm like, I've known Tammy since the day she was born. And they're like, how long have you known? I'm like, I'm related to her. They're like, what? And I run with it. So it's kind of a fun
Yeah.
thing.
It's
But
awesome.
well,
love
guys,
it.
thanks again. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for everybody out there. Thanks for joining us on
Absolutely.
the side. Craig, Matthew,
you
everybody that's
all.
on all of our
Everybody.
comments. Hallie, everybody that's coming in
Everybody.
tonight that said hello to me. I can't go through all the names. I can't see as fast because I'm blind.
All of you are
But I love
amazing. We
everybody
love
coming
you.
out. We appreciate the
Thank
support.
you.
Checking us out and listen to our boring stuff. Love
Amen.
you guys. And we're going to call it a night. And good